How's going?
Today
We
will
be
cooking
something
and
drinking
and
celebrating
and
being
and.
that doesn't make sense. That was
All right. Today we bring you 4 hot tips on how to pair foods and wines. It might be what you're thinking, might be something crazy. Enjoy this cooking sequence. So how's it look?
I think it looks great.
Have you tried any yet?
I snuck a piece.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
So like we said at the beginning, this video is all about 4 pairing tips to make you a wine pairing protege. Tip number 1 is what grows together, goes together. Courtney, why don't you tell the lovely people what wine we're having?
What wine
Give
we're
us a
having?
nice
I don't
display.
even know what we're having. Okay, let's see what we are having. We are having a great Sauvignon Blanc, okay, from the Napa Valley.
I was thinking Sauvignon Blanc from California because I knew that tomatoes are in season there, that we could get some fresh tomatoes. I knew that they're still growing bell peppers, poblanos, things like that that we'd be able to get from California. So what grows together goes together. So we just cooked our, Courtney, what did we cook? Tell them.
What did we cook? We cooked a great beef, like poblano, pepper type taco. It's gonna be pretty delicious on some corn tortilla. Made our own homemade salsa.
Tip number 2 is you kind of got to decide between 2 different types of pairings. You either want to do a complementary pairing or a juxtapositional pairing where, all right, well, that's a big word. Let's break it down. So complementary pairing would be 2 things that are very similar that go together, right? So if you're going to have, let's say, berry cobbler, it's got like blackberries in it, then you'd find a wine that has a lot of hints of blackberry, maybe a Merlot or a Cabernet Sauvignon, something like that would have a lot of that berry jammy stuff to it, right? That's a complementary pairing, 2 of the same.
So the other one would be a juxtaposition pairing. So that would be whenever you take the extreme ends of the spectrum. So you have something extremely spicy, maybe this is extremely spicy, and you pair it with something pretty sweet to kind of offset it.
So today we did what do you think?
Juxtaposition pairing?
Yeah, we did a juxtapositional pairing today. Because we knew that with some spicy food, we're going to need a little bit of the nice acidity from the Sauvignon Blanc. Something not too alcoholic, because you know when you have something really spicy with alcohol, it's going to make your mouth burn. So I guess if you want to do like the Blazing Hot Wings challenge, Buffalo Wild Wings, and then have like a nice, maybe like Nebbiolo, something really spicy and alcoholic, it would just burn. That'd be fun. But so here we did a Sauvignon Blanc, a nice Sauvignon Blanc with some steaky tacos, some steak tacos.
It's tip number 3.
Hey, Courtney, what's that? Oh, it's tip number 3.
Oh. So tip number 3 is you need to match the intensity of your food with your wine. So if you have something that is intense, you may want to match it with a wine that could also be intense, right?
For example, you have a really intense wine and you eat your food after drinking your wine, your food's just going to taste like your wine. It's not going to have any of its own unique flavors. And on the other hand, if your food's really intense, then after you taste your food and you drink your wine, well, you're just going to be drinking a liquid form of your food. So you need to find this balance between the same level of intensity. So steak tacos with some cumin and some chili powder and all those things are going to be pretty intense. So Sauvignon Blanc is one of the more acidic, intense white wines. So we're still juxtaposing here, but we're matching that intensity.
I just want to eat my food.
Last tip. The last tip is don't overthink it. That if you have a food that you really like and a wine that you really like, even though we were just talking about matching these intensities, if you like the food and you like the wine, it's not bad to have them together. You might need to space them out and not put them in the same mouthful. But the same way, if I like steak tacos and I like chocolate cake, like I can eat the steak tacos and then eat the chocolate cake and still like them both and have a very pleasant affair.
Sounds like a party to me.
Woo! I am fired up for steaky taco tacos!
I just want to eat
So, in recap, we have 4 tips. Tip number 1.
Yes, what grows together goes together.
Okay, tip number 2 is...
Your type of pairing. Is it complementary? Is it a juxtaposition?
Look at her, she's getting it. Tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is matching intensities.
Yep, gotta match your intensity. Tip number 4.
Don't overthink.
Don't overthink it. Guys, we're gonna dig into these tacos. We're hungry. It's been a couple hours of cooking, and we are ready to enjoy the feast. But anyways, if you stick by those 4 tips, you can't go wrong. You'll definitely have a good dinner, maybe a nice date night. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. It's always good to see you. That's not true. I don't see you.
It's good to see us. Yeah?
Oh, stop. Anyways, guys, you made it this far. Thanks for watching. I hope you find these tips helpful. Comment down below what some of your tips might be for pairing foods and wine, or like what some of your favorite combinations are, and maybe we'll make those in another video. Anyways, take care and happy holidays.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over the